than the 11. It's just going to cover you a little more space and go a little deeper. And that Deus too is extremely light, so I don't think you'll go wrong with that either.
Uh-uh.
So let's
Have
see.
you
Well,
checked to see if we're live, Phil?
You are now.
what weren't we live before? Did we just
Talk
start?
talk about that again.
Okay. It looks like Jeff, we weren't live, but we're live now.
Yeah, I didn't see the thing, and I didn't see any comments, so I didn't know if anybody was watching. And
That's why I just put it on live. I apologize, folks.
Oh, the fun of technology, isn't it? Okay, so
okay, let's just start over.
okay, friends. Phil Myers here from Myers Metal Detectors, and we're showing off the Legend metal detector, and I'm just talking a little bit about it. Jeff's friend John David just got his, and go ahead and tell us what he thought of it, Jeff.
Well, he was just he's flabbergasted, blown away because he had an Equinox 600 and he loved it. But I tell you what, he took one look at that Legend, and when he put it together, he said this thing is way over engineered. He said it's so much better build quality. He said I can't wait to use it. So the Mumbles man was up here, and he and I and John went hunting. And the first time John used it, he just couldn't believe it. He said this thing it's light, it's well balanced, the tones are great, the headphones are so much more comfortable, and got better tone quality than what he was using. And the programming on it, he was just hunting, right in Park One, uh, just to get used to the machine. And the beautiful thing about it is they give you a great manual with it.
Yes.
A printed manual, which a lot of people really like. John being one of them. And
Absolutely. And
and
Joe just had me.
yeah. He said it's just it's he's absolutely thrilled to death with this machine. And he says, I can't believe, he said, I know what I paid for my Equinox 600. He said, this one is got more features. It's like the Equinox 800. He said, but it's less than what I paid for the 600.
Yes, has all the features. It's got the two gold prospecting modes. It's got the land, the park, and the beach mode. So it's got eight modes built into it. So
yeah,
it's going to be a real hot seller here, especially when we get the Pro Pack, which will be here on Wednesday. And I have some of those that aren't pre-sold, so you'll be able to get the Pro Pack, and it will have two coils. And like I said, and always say, I love the coin hunt and relic hunt with a smaller coil, because I'm hunting in areas that are so trashy, so much junk in the ground, and at 6-inch coil with this detector is just going to be awesome for finding coins, and they still go extremely deep. So, being that it's multi-frequency, it's just going to be a hot seller. Of course, it's got the wireless headphones, and it has the external battery that comes in the Pro Pack that slides on here. That's what this is engineered for, to slide an extra battery on it. And I think too that little extra weight where that battery's at will make it balance a little better. You won't have to. You don't have to buy a second shaft, carbon fiber shaft, because this one is engineered with carbon fiber lower anyway.
Yeah, and the cam locks. You
Yes.
compare the cam locks. I think what Nocta Macro did is they took all the competitors and they got the cam locks from Deus, because Deus has always had fantastic cam locks, and that's the same kind of cam lock. Those things are solid. They do not wobble.
And I think because it's not round, I think that they don't spin.
Yep.
That cannot spin. That to me, that just shows you what thought went into the engineering.
Yeah, I think you're right. I agree 100%, Phil.
There's
And
no
you look
way
at the
to
pricing
spin.
difference. It's
Yes.
amazing.
It's unbelievable. It's $200 and some dollars cheaper than the competitor, and I just think people are going to love this unit and do extremely well with it. Because as soon as somebody starts posting some videos, they're going to fly off the shelf. So that's an excellent product there. And
Yeah, and John just used it right out of the box in Park One, and he was digging 10-inch coins.
oh, nice. to be
So
able
it's
to
going to
do
go as deep as you want to dig, I think.
that. Absolutely. Did we have any questions, Joe? You got some people on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. All righty, so let's just keep going down my list here. This Monday
Now,
night.
just 1 second, Phil. John Donaldson, he wants to know. He must have tuned in late about when the Pro Packs will be in, and you say they should be there Wednesday.
I will have the Pro Packs in my shop on Wednesday. And if he wants one, he could probably go on my website and buy it. And because I think there's only one or two that are pre-sold, and so he would get it definitely. Or he can call me Wednesday. Whatever.
The best thing is, John Donaldson, call 813-237-1939
Yes.
and pick up a couple extra things like a Gray Ghost pouch to go with it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Those are awesome. And I'll just tearing it up. That's an awesome pouch. You'll need this to put all your finds in when you're relic and coin hunting with the new Legend. A nice Gray Ghost pouch.
And that's right. And you should mention too, shouldn't you, Phil? Because you mentioned this before. If somebody is a Simplex user and had the waterproof headphones for the Simplex, they do work with the Legend, don't they?
Yes, they do. Absolutely. They'll plug right in to the Legend. And if they wanted a Gray Ghost amphibian, we have those too for the Nakamacro Legend. Because they work for both the Simplex and the Legend. And I think the Amphibia, I think they all use the same headphones, which was kind of a cool idea that they did that. That was smart.
Hey, Phil, another question. I know Randy Goodnow, he's a tall fella. And how far does that shaft extend out on the Legend? Because you're tall.
Yeah.
You're what, 6'6"?
No, I think maybe 6'3". Let me see.
You're taller than that.
Well, I guess you put some shoes on and then maybe 6'4".
Okay, and you can get that extended out where it fits you good?
Let's see. That's all the way out. So that's all the way inside there, so it won't move at all. So, yes, that'll extend out for me. But I do know they're coming out with a lower shaft that's probably longer. They'll probably it's probably not out yet, but I bet you that's one of the first items that they make.
Yeah.
For guys who are taller than me would probably want another 2 or 3 inches on that. But that is a nice tight fit, and there's no way that's going to spin on you because it's not circular. That's like the Deus. Deus is very similar.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, you don't have that problem with the Deus. And the beautiful thing about that one right there, that's not the Pro Pack. It's what, $635 plus shipping.
Yes. No, ships for free. That'll ship for free to them. So if they're out of state, there's no sales tax either because we can't collect sales tax for another area unless they were on eBay or Amazon, which I quit selling on Amazon because it's just a waste of effort. Yes, you're sending all the money to the head of Amazon. The dealer's not getting anything. So, all right. So that's
those that were watching. I know Robert Ridgway. He was one of the book winners from Terry Shannon show. I've been bad lazy. They're sitting right here on my. Of course, I've been hunting all week, so I will get them mailed out this week. I promise.
Yeah. That's awesome that he won that. That's an excellent book, and Terry's always a great guest. Love having him on the show. And he actually, that's funny you mentioned him. He emailed me about one of his friends was a young lady who wanted a scoop, and she couldn't carry the big scoop like he has, and she wanted something that was light enough for her to use. So. And still be able to dig in the sand over there in the beach.
CKG.
So we sent her the CKG with the carbon fiber handle, and that she'll probably have Monday or Tuesday.
It's a good scoop.
Oh, it is. It's excellent. It's light enough that you can hunt the dry sand with it, and it's sturdy enough that you can hunt the wet sand or water if you wanted to. So,
yeah.
For ladies, this thing is perfect because it's actually the lightest. I think it's 2.5 pounds. Even aluminum scoops are more than that. because it's because of that carbon fiber handle.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to love that one. So I fixed Terry's friend up with the CKG scoop. And let's go down my list, Jeff. We've got on Treasure Talk. We've got Butch.
Butch is going to be here Monday night. Yep.
And for you guys who don't know who Butch Holcomb he's the publisher of the American Digger magazine, which for relic and coin hunters, and this is the number one magazine probably in the U.S.
In the world, probably,
because they do get stuff from all over the world. And of course, what I like about it is it's all in color, and you can use it for a reference guide because the color pictures are in there. So if you have a subscription to that, it's awesome. Of course, we got them here in the shop, and Butch is also written some books too. So that's going to be an exciting show. And what is the giveaway on that show?
We're giving away a subscription to American Digger magazine, either digital or print, and the winner's choice. And we're giving away a copy of his latest book, No, I Won't Shut Up. And just as a side note, the guru, Phil Myers, has been published in American Digger magazine.
Yeah, I've sent some things in. That's his book right there, No, I Won't Shut Up. And I just love his column in there anyway. And I love the column, the what's it, so people will send in things to figure out what they are. And I just think that's an excellent column in there too. So it's an excellent magazine. So tune into the show for that. You might be lucky enough to win. Be sure to do the prize entry the way Jeff has it set up so you get a chance to win on that.
Yep.
Who do you got coming up on Treasure Tales next week?
Well, we've got a young man by the name of Fish Bay. He is a Canadian young man. He's a really nice fella, a good detectorist. And then we've got Essex Magnet Fishers coming. He's from Essex in England. They do have a lot of success with magnet fishing over there. And I know that we're working on getting some magnets and stuff in stock at Myers.
Yes, I tried to get that, but I haven't heard back from them. I think that right now they're having probably trouble just getting the stuff produced and in-house.
Yeah, I got to call him next week anyway, so I'll find out what's going on.
See what's going on, because I'd love to have them in the store, because you have one of those magazines, don't you?
Correct.
And I've seen people find guns and stuff.
Yeah.
In my neighborhood, so my neighborhood must be bad if people are finding guns in the river.
Not necessarily, Phil. They find them all over. The week after on Treasure Talk, it's going to be Captain Fizz and Mark Littleton from Scuba Wise.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they will be our guest.
Yeah, do. Captain Fizz and Scuba Wise, they do. They have a lot of school for treasure diving.
Yep, they do. They certainly do. And then we'll do Metal Sharks and the Digging Duo on Treasure Tales. And to cap the month off, now this is one everybody wants to be here for, because this is going to be really, really good show. On the 28th is going to be Bondi Treasure Hunter. Now, if you've never watched him on YouTube, he lives in the Netherlands, but he travels all over, and he magnet fishes, metal detects, treasure hunts. And he finds some really outstanding stuff. So you'll definitely want to be here for Bondi Treasure Hunter. And then cap the month off with Family Treasures and Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle on Treasure Tales. So
nice. All right. Well, I wanted to mention something else. The Tampa Metal Detecting Club, which is, can they see that okay, Joe? WSAS. Their meeting is Tuesday night.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. And it's at 1336 North Central Avenue in Tampa. It's open meeting, so anybody's welcome. And of course, the door prize for the member, if you're wearing your name badge, is a $50, a Walking Liberty $50. So come check us out on Tuesday night if you're in the Tampa Bay area, and you'll see what people find, because there's always a monthly hunt competition. And on Tuesday night, this month, we're having our annual WSAS auction. So people will auction stuff off, and
Mhm.
it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, good, good. Now, I was just gonna say, which venues are we out live on? I know we're on YouTube and Myers Metal Detectors. You on Treasure Talk Facebook?
Well, I hope so. I hope
Yeah, all three.
all three, and Treasure Talk YouTube.
Correct.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think I could only be on three, though, because of my subscription is not the
Oh, okay.
one that lets you put it on. How many are you able to put it on, Jeff?
8.
8. Yeah, I guess I should update that so I can do 8 also. But that's what's going on here at the shop at Myers Metal Detectors and with Treasure Talk and Treasure Tales. So if you have any questions, of course, give us a ring, 813-237-1939, or email me, FLPhil, FLPHIL at me. And
We've got a question here. It says from Two Taverns Todd, is the Nocta updatable?
Yes.
It's updatable. I think it's updatable on the Mac or the PC. I think that's what the leak had said, which for guys like me, that's good because I don't have a PC.
And is there going to be a protective cover that goes over that head there? You probably don't need it because it's rubber encased.
Yeah, it's rubber.
We have a question on here.
Yeah, I imagine someone will come up with a cover for that. But I know that on my Equinox, I put a cover over it, and it was no good in hot weather and full sun like I have here. We have customers coming in. Okay, it was no good on that. So because it would heat up the detector, so you have to be careful about putting covers on that. And with that, Jeff, I think I'm going to go.
All righty. Sounds good. And we will see you on Monday night.
Monday night, for sure. All right, my friends. Thank you. Happy hunting and dig deeper.
See y'all.
We'll see you, Jeff. Thanks. Did we end it? I like the long ends we have, Jeff.
Yeah, press the red one, Joe.